Good morning, everybody. This is Stephen Pugh of the Home Bible College. It is November the 7th, and we're looking in Jeremiah chapter 41. Jeremiah next records the assassination of the Babylonian governor by Ishmael. It was a conspiracy of 10 men, and they didn't only kill the governor Gedaliah, but they also killed all the witnesses. And later, 80 men came from Shiloh and from Samaria who had humbled themselves before the Lord, and Ishmael killed them. But also 10 of them pleaded to be spared because they had treasure outside the city. And when it became known that Ishmael had done, they assembled a small force to go and destroy these evil men. But Ishmael escaped with 8 men. They met Jeremiah and asked him to pray that they might be guided of the Lord. And Jeremiah promised to tell them the word of the Lord, and they promised to obey whatever the Lord said. However, the message came from the Lord after 10 days that they were to remain in the land and not to be afraid of the Babylonians, and that God would protect them. But the Lord warned them that if they went to live in Egypt, then they would suffer and be troubled there. And then the Lord went on to say that you have made up your minds to go, and you will die there. They did not accept the voice of the Lord, and they rejected Jeremiah. Then they took all the people of the land into Egypt, including Jeremiah. And then the Lord spoke to Jeremiah when he was at Taphanes, telling him to take great stones in his hands and to hide them in the clay of the brick kiln which was next to Pharaoh's house. And he was to do this as an object lesson for all Judah to see. And Jeremiah said, "The Lord will bring Nebuchadnezzar into Egypt, bringing death and destruction, and he will spread his pavilion over this site. He will take away all the treasures of Egypt. He will totally destroy the gods of Egypt." How sad that these men who had been delivered from Babylonian slavery would then bring upon themselves the judgment of God in Egypt by the same Babylonian king. What a fascinating, what an interesting thing. Now, I have a number of scriptures to bring to your attention, but there's one that I'd like to bring before you, and I'm going to call it the pastor's motto. They came to Jeremiah and they said, Will you pray for us? And would you tell us exactly what the Lord wants us to do? Now, what Jeremiah didn't know is that they were dissembling. They were speaking through the side of their mouth, and they were not telling the truth. However, Jeremiah at this moment didn't know that. And so in verse 4 he says this, "Jeremiah the prophet said unto them, I have heard you. Behold, I will pray unto the Lord your God concerning according to your words. And it shall come to pass that whatever thing the Lord shall answer you, I will declare it unto you. I will keep nothing back from you." And so this is the work of a prophet, and of course it is the work of a pastor. The work of a pastor is to pray unto the Lord concerning all the things that the people might say to him, and whatever the Lord gives him, he will declare it, and he will keep nothing back from them. So I take that to be the pastor's motto, and what a wonderful thing it is. Well, there we are. That's my password for today. I look forward to catching up with you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.